Everybody, welcome back to some more Total Warhammer in our Empire campaign. Where we left off last time, we did go to war with the vampire counts, and we've managed to conquer the province of Western Sylvania. So we've effectively cut the vampire counts' power in half. And as I say that, I just noticed that their city has been sacked here. We might just want to go to war with them again. They're really beat up. They have no army as far as I know. We did just sign a peace treaty, and that was just last turn if I remember correctly. Because we had to just replenish our armies after the first big battle, which you may or may not have seen. You can go back a few episodes and watch that. It was a very big battle. So this army here is very beat up. This army is just fine. They weren't there for the battle.
Yes, son of
at the moment, Western Sylvania is doing fine. The corruption is slowly going down. That's my one concern for trying to take over this Eastern Sylvania here, is just because of the fact that the corruption is going to be real difficult to really sort of get through. We can upgrade some buildings around here. In terms of what I want to do, I'm not actually sure. I did want to get that upgrade for artillery, but that's really expensive, so maybe not just yet. Get a bit more income. I always like getting income buildings, you guys know that much. And on here, we should upgrade. It'll be just fine through there. Rensats here, we can get even more upgrades. There we go. This army is fine, just sitting there. The corruption is slowly going down. Chaos corruption is quite big here, as you can see from the the lava that's starting to spew out of the ground. I think for now we'll just keep ending our turn. We shouldn't need to wait for that one army to replenish a lot of its troops, because it is only at 11 out of 20 for actual squads, so that's kind of
Karl Franz.
really not that strong.
Many call me Emperor.
What do you want? You want me to join a war against Talibur clans? For 200, I mean, sure. I don't think that'll be a threat to me. And there's definitely someone I think I need to take over anyway, so that's something to keep in mind. Now, one thing I actually forgot to have a look at just there was a couple of turns ago, supposedly the Warriors of Chaos were wiped out. Archlector's back, which is very nice. So I have to look again to see if their little symbol pops up in the turn timer, because if not, then I can safely assume that their army has been wiped out. Mission here has walls and a pretty sizable garrison. That's what I was looking for. Same with Castle Drakenhof here. Terrorgeists, very strong units. We definitely need to rebuild our armies.
I command here.
What do we need? Getting more artillery will be nice. We can get that globally. We can get these Hellstorm launchers. Cavalry will be good as well. We do have some in this army.
What does the Emperor bid?
And some in this army as well. That's a lot of range units there, so that's okay. The infantry.
Yes, my lord.
We do want units that are sort of anti-large. I don't think we've got anything specifically that's good against them. If we do look at our unit browser, we'll go to our capital. I think that's the best place to look at it. Anti-large stuff. Steam tank would be good. That'd be something nice to get. Luminarch as well could be good. I think we might want to save up money so we can get the steam tank. I think that's what we'll need to help deal with some of those larger units, like the Terrorgeist and the Vargeist and whatnot. Because they are armor piercing and all that good stuff. So I think we'll just have to wait out there. And what will you do? You increase growth. Not that useful. We could reduce growth there. Then I did want to actually increase the growth in this province. So we can deploy you there. We'll actually deploy our witch hunter in this province. Just because there's a few units running around here. We could go assassinate them ourselves, which is probably a smarter thing to do. But I think for now it's absolutely fine. Increasing growth. We could... Let's actually attach him to an army. I am curious to see where Balthazar has ended up. Because he was assassinated at some point, but I do believe he's back now. It's just a matter of where he has returned to. Not that army. Do we have to re-recruit him? Yes, we do. That's fine. We can do that closer to our actual fronts with the vampire counts. Good Lord, Balthazar, and we will equip him to one of those armies next turn. And from here, I think we just keep saving up a bit more money, just so we can build the final level of the artillery building, so we can get the steam tanks. Our income is good enough; we should be able to maintain it.
I am Karl Franz.
I did again. Wants me to join against the vampire counts. Absolutely, that's fine. 3,000 gold for that. That's fine by me. And it looks like the Warrior of Chaos actually have been wiped out. I don't remember seeing their little token up the top here, so that's awesome. That's great for us. Which may actually mean, if we look at our objectives now, so apparently this objective still isn't complete, so that makes me think that they haven't been wiped out. It's actually quite hard to tell. Ashen here, Vargas, Black Knight, zombies. I could maybe take it out, but I don't particularly trust myself. Let's get a witch hunter. Let's do some assassinating. That's what he's good for, so. Great success. Reducing corruption is always good. It's got that. Direct damage, grim resolve, leadership. It'd be good to have him as an actual warrior in our army. I think I might start to do that, because he can level up actually pretty easily just from assassinating people. Getting all this stuff here would be good. As with getting this, I'm not sure how much damage it does to the enemy. Strong by single combatant causes damage for 20 seconds. It could be good, but I doubt it. Let's start leveling them up for combat, because I don't actually have any heroes leveled up for combat. I've sort of neglected looking at that, which is, I mean, it's fine. The campaign buffs are more than acceptable, but it's just something to consider. Now, Balthazar here, we can equip him to this army here. Unit exchange. Oh, because we already have a lord there, apparently.
Do not waste my potential.
So, same as there. Same as there. Okay, so we could just build a whole new army just for the Arch-Elector. He's a pretty well leveled up character here. Level 11, I mean, it's not amazing, but it's definitely not bad either. We can do that. We'll have to leave him around here for now, because we want to save up our money so we can get the artillery. So there's going to be a bit of end turn pressing here, so I do apologize for that. I'm also aware that my heater is currently on, so you guys hopefully shouldn't be able to hear it in the recording. So I apologize for that if you can hear it, but I think it'll be fine. Yeah, they do pop up there, so I don't think they actually are wiped out. It's weird. We do have that army coming over there, which is kind of worrying because I don't particularly want to fight them. I don't want to pull armies back just for the sake of that. The Varg is terrifying. Try to assassinate our emperor. Why would you ever think that was a good idea? Can't even assassinate him because he's too good. He's too defensible. That's ridiculous. Burn him there. Now, Talabaclan, if that's how you pronounce their name. I could easily be wrong. They don't want a peace treaty at the moment, so I think we will have to move an army over there. This army can't move because they're currently mustering. Maybe we'll move this army out there. I think so. Pull onto march stance. Move him out there. And we'll have the Balthazar sit in the castle here. We do have this army here, which is one that we do want to take out. No artillery here. I do have a lot of lords in here. There's a lot of lords. Graveguards will be annoying. I'm feeling confident. Am I? I'm not actually sure. If they do attack swordsman, it doesn't have a great defense, which is worrying. I'm gonna have to cancel those for now. Let's move these guys onto march. No, they won't make it. Put them onto normal. We're gonna move these two armies down there. Just to prepare to maybe take back swordsman, because I don't think we can actually defend against these guys at the moment. Yeah, they've got a pretty decent army, but killing all these guys would be fantastic. That is definitely something I want to get done. And now I do think we have enough to build the upgrade for that. Yes, we do. That will take 5 turns, which is going to take a very long time. And he has a skill point. I don't know who that is, but we can level him up regardless. I think perhaps he is the character all the way over here. Yes.
It is time.
Hold the line. It's fantastic skill. And we'll end the turn there. We'll just... Hopefully didn't hear that. It's very, very unprofessional, but oh well, it's fine. Sort of getting towards winter here, so that's the problem. They are attacking us, as expected. I do not expect to win this. We're not going to win it. So we'll just lose that for now. And then next turn, they only sacked it. Which is weird, because it doesn't really get them anything. So I don't understand why they sack it. Obviously, I mean, they get money and whatnot, which is fine. But as far as I've seen, we don't actually lose the money, they just get money. So it doesn't change anything. Now we've just got 2 armies that are prepared to go beat the crap out of them. Man, the Varg faction here is terrifying. How were they so good at this? That is so ridiculous. They always manage to
strengthen the empire.
Always manage to assassinate my good characters. It's ridiculous.
Now,
Yeah, like my witch hunter, like he's not going to even be able to assassinate him.
die.
Never mind, I take that back. But still, that was ridiculous. It should be a lot harder to assassinate the Empire. Or the Emperor, I should say. Good leadership is always useful. You can re-embed that hero. Never mind, no we cannot.
Yes.
Let's bring this army down to here.
Sigmar compels us. What? Onwards.
They'll be able to just take out that army. Balthazar here is just hanging out. These buildings were damaged. This is annoying. You can get walls here. They're also very expensive. Caliber clan has left us alone. There's still a pretty strong army over there, but look at the Varg here. That's 4 basically full strength armies. That's actually more than I have. Which is kind of embarrassing considering the amount of land that I've got. They're also currently raiding. I don't think they'll come back, so we can just sort of head back down there, and that should be okay. And then if we do manage to kill these guys here, then we can probably move on to attack them. The garrisons are scary, especially for Drakenhof here. Terrorgeist. I don't think we've really got too much to take that out. We can't afford to repair those, so we are going to have to leave it. We'll probably just end up this episode by attacking that army of the vampire counts. They're pretty slow. They're going to attack us here. We've got a decent army. They don't have too much. We can win this. I'm not worried. The Battle of the Moot. They do have a lot of lords. That's Manfred himself is here, plus three heroes with him, and some pretty decent units. Graveguard is annoying, as is the Crypt Horrors? No, they're the Crypt Horrors. These are the Vargeists. So still pretty annoying infantry. We do have a lot of range units, so we should just be able to poke them down a bunch before they get to us. Cavalry will be annoying, but again, we've got spearmen, so we can help deal with that. And our Castellan here, from memory, is a decent army commander. I'm not too sure how many skill points he's got in his battle skills. That was kind of a bad sentence, but regardless. Yeah, I'm not great at min-maxing, so I tend to forget minor details like that. Anyway, okay, so here we go. We're in the battle. We can just set up these guys here. We'll set up our infantry. One of the archers. Now, he does have hold the line, so that's okay. Set the spearmen up there, and the pistoliers, we can set them right up here. Just get them poking straight away. Definitely hitting the Black Knights here will be good, because they're going to be fast moving around and just generally difficult to deal with. They're going to be casting spells on me. It looks like there's a hex, so we're a bit frightened at the moment, but that's fine. I did tell them to shoot at the Black Knights here, but apparently they're not. I do worry about putting on skirmish mode. Most of the time it's fantastic, I love skirmish mode, but it does mean they tend to play a bit weirdly. They won't actually engage them. Part of it, I think, is because their range is so low. And it kind of, sort of messes with the skirmish, so we'll turn it off. We can sort of micromanage these guys anyway for now, just because we're not going to be really, like, commanding the rest of our army, so we can just sort of kite with them. We can just keep hitting them. If we just distract these Black Knights here, then that's fine by me. Archers will fight anyway. Get the spearmen up there. The Black Knights are pretty distracted. And it looks like even some of their lords here are going to deal with these pistoliers, which is even better for us. Move pretty damn slowly. Crypt Horrors will be the biggest issue, but if we take down that Graveguard, then we'll be just fine. The Graveguard's taking a lot of hits, it's good, because they're going to be a difficult infantry to deal with. As for all their lords here, well, we're just going to have to beat them up normally. Pistoliers have not microed very well. They're already fleeing. We can get our archers. The Graveguard's basically dead. Let's deal with the Crypt Horrors, because they're going to be difficult to deal with. These guys will get to charge in. Pistoliers. Get these last spearmen to charge in there as well. The archers should be firing on the crypt horrors. You have this guy coming in third and ad, so fight those black knights. Yeah, being hexed a decent amount, but you can do that. Get us some leadership. Would have been better to do earlier to get the charge resistance, but that's fine. Okay, these other spearmen here just out with the black knights because they're going to be annoying. Cryptos are basically dead. I turned off the unit details because I was mucking around in custom battles before, so just wanted to get rid of them. Let's fire on Manfred. He's probably the biggest threat, and the rest of these guys are dead anyway, so. Black Knights have been real annoying. Cryptos are about to die. Almost there. My warriors are fleeing. My swordsmen are, because they're being beat up really badly by those Black Knights. So, they are triple gold chevron, so they're pretty beefy. Archers, yeah, just keep firing at Manfred. He's the most annoying here. It's all just leaders and whatnot around here, so we can slowly beat them down with archers and our own heroes and units, so that's sort of the plan with that. Doing that, get more leadership, keep him in the fight a little longer. Ferdinand here is being a real nuisance, so send that squad over. These guys are about to go down. Yeah, they're starting to combo. I think we killed Manfred. Looks like we have, so that's really good for us. These Black Knights are almost dead. Between being cutted by the Pistoliers and the Spearmen holding them there, they're doing great work for us. And the Skeleton War is about to die. Oh, there's Manfred. He's dead. Yeah, they're all fleeing now. There we go. Nice easy battle. That was good. So managed to take out Manfred and 3 other lords, I think it was, if I remember. Yeah, 3 other lords. That's really good. That was a lot easier than I thought it would be. They might have already been beat up a little bit. I'm not too sure. I think they were at full strength. But regardless, pretty smooth victory. We honestly didn't even get that many kills. That's a surprising thing. I mean, I guess they sort of tally up enough to sort of match the fact that they didn't have too many large squads. A lot of them was more single units like these lords and the smaller units like the Vargeist. So I guess I wouldn't expect too many casualties. That's good that we took them out. I want to move on to their capital. I feel like we could take it. It wouldn't be easy, but I think we could. There's a lot of vampire counts agents running around here. We're definitely going to have to use our witch hunter to great effect. Carrick Norn has been attacked by Carrick Hearn. These guys here. We've been allied to these guys the entire game. It feels wrong to break it. Ended the non-aggression pact. That's fine. We gotta be careful here. We're starting to lose some of our strength because of these constant battles, and gotta make sure that we don't fall too far behind. Otherwise, we could just get collapsed on by all the other factions around us. Okay. They're doing all their moves. Varga's going to be difficult to take out. There's a lot of armies around there. It's not going to be easy. Okay, so he's got Hunter, Potion of Speed. Kind of useless. Income from trade. Regardless, we'll leave that all for next video. So I guess I'll just see you guys then.